Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's still. I think it's still Squirtle City. It's Squirtle City all
Yeah.
day, baby.
Yeah.
It is. That is what he's. That is what's gotten him to this point tonight. His. I mean, I think he's most known for his Ivysaur. Yeah, his tag, his handle up there, you can see is Quidd Ivysaur. But
Yeah.
that Squirtle tonight has been doing some things.
And like, that's in a lot of ways that is kind of how you want to beat Zelda. You do want to kind of run over her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
But
it's not a zone break.
run over her is like Squirtle has one of like I would say like one of the safer rushdown games of any like designated rushdown character in the cast. Just because of how hard it is to hit yourself out of your combos, which Zeldas love to do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh,
Ooh.
just like that. Yeah, the Squirtle starting off strong there, and any character that can kind of get in your face, Zelda doesn't really have any options to deal with it. Like
Yeah.
you have that neutral B to try to kind of as your get off me tool, but Squirtle can kind of just get there before you can do anything about it. Hasn't even need to go to the Ivysaur yet. This is complete. I'm gonna be honest. This is giving me vibes from JJ Tails Quidd.
Okay. Let's put some respect on Ven's name right here.
I'm not saying Ven's a bad player, but it's the same kind of thing where Quidd's just bullying you across the stage repeatedly.
Yeah.
I'm not saying Ven's a very good player, deserves to be this hard.
Yeah.
But at the moment, it's the same kind of vibe.
And I mean, I know I sound like a broken record, but I would much rather be hitting jab blocks than trying to hit text online. That is how Quidd has gotten so much of his mileage here. And okay, I was wondering if we were actually going to see the Charizard, but no, it is just a pivot back to Squirtle, which you can do up 2 stocks and only at 54%. Ven has looked just out of sorts in this game 1.
It's just Quidd is playing. He is moving, playing the game so fast, and Ven is not ready for it. Able to hit that. I think it was a forwarder there. Oh, okay. Able to take a stock. So at least has one on the board. Maybe you can try to kind of steamroll this, but this standard play of trying to zone out with Zelda, you do with your Phantom and then get confirms off that is not gonna work. You have to play a little bit trickier. You can see Ben starting to do that.
And right there, you see Quidd like using all of the tricks in the utility belt there. Mm-hmm. That back throw, back air, that was Ven's window back into the game. And the Pokemon Switch just doesn't care.
No, it does not. It takes no prisoners and it does not care. You're gonna get a nice little combo there, and okay, able to break there. So that's what I was talking about. That's kind of your best combo breaking tool. But I don't know if that same thing would have been as effective against any Squirtle combos that would have been coming out.
And if you have frame advantage against that neutral B, then the only real mix-up from the Zelda is like, will they neutral B or not? Mm-hmm. Ooh. Although that can be like a pseudo mix-up sometimes. The up B, you can get caught sleeping by up B. But meanwhile, it was looking good for Ven for a little while. Ven was having a pretty good time against Quidd's second stock, but then Quidd just found like pretty much enough damage to feel really, really comfortable.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you can get too comfortable, especially against someone like Ven. But Zard's on the table now. We haven't seen much of Zard, but this is prime Zard hours essentially.
Oh yeah, Charizard has entered the chat.
Up smash, F tilt. Pretty much if a move exists right now, it'll either kill or put you in a good position to kill.
Oh wow, I'm surprised at the discipline from Quidd to not go for the up smash out of shield there.
But gets the back throw. Gonna be a started off absolutely kind of dominant, but it felt like Ven started to adjust it. I think they started with this more standard zoning style of play. Then as the match went on, they realized, okay, this isn't working. I need to be more creative. And because of that, they were able. It still wasn't very close, but it was closer. It felt like Ven had a say in what was going to happen, where I don't think that was the case in the beginning of the game.
And hey, I think that Ven like started to look. I agree. Like the Ven definitely started to look better and make some adjustments, but I think we have to talk a little bit about Quidd's adaptations as well, because need I point out, Quidd got a KO with all 3 Pokemon in that game.
Which is
in order, in fact.
Which is not something that Quidd. That's not usually the Quidd. That is not. Is not his method.
I can't believe we. Oh man, we're too far into the 4th Quidd stat of the night. I can't make the quad joke. I should have thought. Oh man.
Damn.
Dang it.
You know, you did your best.
Yeah. It's such a golden opportunity. I'm never gonna like. And this is all before top 8 too. It's insane. Let's go, Quidd. I'm gonna follow Quidd on Twitter. Meanwhile, Quidd is following Ben around this stage right now.
Yeah, just kind of trying to, I want to say sharking because it means something different, but kind of tracking him down like a shark.
Yeah.
Just kind of everywhere he goes. Ven is looking much better though, I will say.
Yeah.
He doesn't feel like he's getting blown up as much. If he's getting hit, he's using his defensive options properly. He's mixing up his DI. Just playing it very well.
And that's something that you're really going to run in. That's something that really that is going to happen at this really late stage of bracket, is that even when a player is getting kind of bodied for most of the game, very often they're going to come away with something to take the game to. And I think we can say that Ben, with a certain degree of confidence that Ben definitely learned a lot from game 1 despite the scoreline.
Yeah.
And is definitely putting that into practice right now.
Yeah, he's playing a lot more solid.
Ooh.
Good snipe.
It was a good snipe, and it was also kind of like set up because Ven noticed Quidd recovering low, and that like placed that in the perfect position to where Quidd could not make it back without jumping, but if you jump, you're dead anyway. So that was a real checkmate coming out from Ven, and Ven really looking like a different player here.
Yeah, it felt like in the first game it was standard play, but now the creativity is really coming out, and that's what Ven needed all along. Starting to put on more pressure instead of just. I like the idea of the down air as well, but puts on more pressure instead of playing this reactionary play style where everything is being done to you and you're not actually committing to anything. If that makes sense.
Exactly. Yeah, it definitely does. And Ven also, like, maybe kind of, oh god. Meanwhile, Ven kind of like forcing Quidd to feel the need to play more Ivysaur, which is really working to Ven's favor because now Zelda's not getting overrun. Like, Ivysaur cannot just overwhelm you the same way that Squirtle can. And Ven seems much more equipped to play against the Ivysaur than the Squirtle.
Yeah, we were talking about how good the Squirtle was from Quidd, and if you can make him think that, oh, I shouldn't be going Squirtle, then that's I'm not gonna say you win just off that, but that's a little bit of a mental victory.
The mental damage.
Yeah. Oh, how will he deal with it?
They call Zelda the goddess of wisdom, or the Triforce of whatever.
She's something. She is something.
She's smarter than me, and that's for damn sure.
Yeah.
Okay, roll chicken. Ven doing a very, very good job to keep Quidd on the ropes here. Oh, but finds the correct. He shields the second hit and finds the correct punish. Doesn't find the kill for it, but with a second F smash will do the job. This is definitely doable for Quidd.
This is doable for sure. It all depends on these next 20 or 30 seconds.
Exactly.
What does it look like? What can he get started? Already gets 60% on the table.
And now Ven needs to recognize the situation. You don't have momentum anymore. This is your losers. Like, this is your tournament stock.
Mm-hmm.
You have to put your gloved hand back on the throat of your opponent.
Yeah. Really just a visceral image there. We'll see what he finds, and down throw, up B. He's done it once, done it 1,000 times, taken so many stocks tonight using that confirm, and he'll take the the stock and the set with that, and he's going to be moving on to top